This is Vince with Bulldog Rooter on job number 29950273. This is an upload video. We got called out for a floor drain backing up. We saw some sewage and toilet paper surrounding it, so we knew we had a blockage in the sewer line. We do not have a clean out, so a toilet had to be pulled, which means with the closet bend in our way, we were restricted to a 2-inch blade. And you'll see why that's relevant here coming up. We are sitting at the city sewer. It's a concrete sewer. You can see it coming by from the left side of the screen to the right. We're pulling back now into the customer's private line. The stub out is concrete, as you can see. Now, I've been having issues with the LED on my camera, so bear with me. You can see remnants of a root intrusion that were coming in just back from the city. Okay, we've transitioned from concrete to clay tile. You can see that orange colored pipe, and that's clay tile. Another root intrusion here, real thick. You can see there's a bit of an offset too, where that tile pipe turns. I believe we've actually come into Orangeburg pipe now. So in order for the Orangeburg to connect to that concrete stub out, they put in a very short section of clay. This root intrusion, we've cabled this, worked this area a good minute with our 2-inch blade, removed as much as possible, but it's still there and it's still going to grow. You can see this is where the clog was, because we're starting to see buildup now on the top of the pipe. Nothing should be on the top of the pipe unless it's clogged.
Right.
Another massive root intrusion here. You can see I have punched a hole through this, but with our given access, that's the best I can do. Very dense. Coming in from the top, that one is. Still pulling back. The Orangeburg's actually in better shape than I expected. This is a 47 construction, I think, back when they used the thicker Orangeburg, so it has held up better. A little bit of a root intrusion here. From this perspective, the bottom of the pipe's on the top left corner of the screen. You can see more buildup throughout this pipe. It was clogged pretty bad. Another root intrusion. We actually got that one cut as flush as possible. That one's looking good there.
There's a lot of transitions in that damn thing, isn't there?
There are. The Orangeburg's in good shape though.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I'm pretty pleased with how it looks.
Old as it is, yeah.
Yeah, it's 75 years old.
I'll get some of that root stuff for sure. And that might help, just beat them back a little bit for a while.
Right.
Keep it at bay.
Alright, you can see here, we've got this cut pretty well, but there's still two coming in from the top.
I see that.
It's like they're hanging in separate from each other, very dense. This one I can get it to kind of flop around with the camera. It's still in there though.
So that root stuff, that basically, does it suck it up into the root and then it dies and kills it?
Yeah,
So it's almost like a root killer for outside even.
Yeah, it foams and adheres to the root, and then you give it that 6 to 8 hours before you run water,
And it'll suck
and
it
it
up.
chemically kills it.
Right. And then hopefully it kind of falls off, breaks off, and you can flush it out.
Right, but there's always more roots to take its place. It's
You
kind
got
of just
your,
a matter
pad right on your
of buying
feet there.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah,
Alright, still pulling back in this Orangeburg section of the line. Again, pipe's in better condition than I expected to see. It's good news for the
I
homeowner.
think we can work with this from now on. If I keep on top of it and keep treating it.
Yeah.
But mention to him, like you said, for the treatment, and
Yeah, I absolutely will.
maybe I can go get some, and I can do it, but I mean he should have to pay for it.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. All right, so it appears there's actually more. I can't quite tell if this is clay or cast iron, but you can see.
It looks like cast almost. But
It
there's
does.
a lot of clay around it too, so it's hard to
Yeah,
tell.
because it's got kind of pitting right there.
Mhm.
There was definitely roots coming in here though, and we got
You
those
got
cut
them out
flush.
really good,
Yeah. Another one here. This was a pretty
Damn,
thick
there's
one.
a lot of them.
Yeah.
That's like what, 6 different spots?
Yeah, at
6,
least.
7, 8, 9.
So here's
one's-
probably one of the worst. You can see this is acting like a flap. My camera punches through it.
Yeah, and then it flaps back over.
Yeah, so it's
That's almost a clog right there.
yeah, and it's
You can't hit that right there again and get it to break off.
I can definitely run the cable back here again with our 2-inch
Because that's
blade.
just a ways down there. Now you're almost out, right?
It is. That's only 15 feet.
Yeah, I mean, if we could chop that just a little more, that right there, I think, is everything, really.
Here too, another real big thick one.
Holy cow.
There as well. It's all in the first 20 feet is
Right.
worst of it, I would say, but the rest isn't great either. All right, this is definitely cast iron here. So we're pulling up and out of the closet flange, which is where the work was performed. This concludes the video inspection, and thank you for choosing Bulldog Rooter.